Welcome to day 5 of the Diastasis Recti challenge. Today is all about progression. I'm going to go through a few different moves, a few different positions, and how you can progress your way through these exercises, because nobody actually regrets starting slow and going slow and progressing slowly in their postpartum journey. Those women who go too hard too soon are the ones who regret their decision. And I need to emphasize this because it's so important. We want the end result, yes, but we've got to do the work to get there. And I need you to listen to your body. So as we go through these exercises, if you're feeling like your body is doming or coning through the abdominals, if it just feels too hard, if you don't feel like you can maintain or regulate that intra-abdominal pressure, and if you didn't watch that video, I'll link it again below. Make sure you check that out so you have a full understanding. Then you don't progress. All right, let's first just start with a few movements through the body. So just opening up through the chest, hands go wide. Exhale and round. 2 more, big breath. And out. Last one here, big breath. And out. Come back to center, release the hands up and over for the stretch. And the other side. Beautiful, a twist. And then the other side. Making your way now into all 4 kneeling. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Just take a breath, open your chest, look up. And exhale around the spine. Come back into your neutral position. Now, this is actually level 1, so it's just a breath. Breathing in, let the belly expand, let your body expand. Then as you exhale, lift pelvic floor and engage and wrap and hug your belly. So that connection. And then release that on that breath in. Now, to add to that, you can always, on that exhale, lengthen one leg out behind you and then back in and then the other side. Or you join me as we work to bear hold. So take that breath in, tuck toes. Exhale, engage pelvic floor, belly. Then press the hands into the ground as you slowly lift the knees just off the ground. And then you release back down, breath in. Good, got that? Do it again, exhale, tuck, lift, 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 lift those knees, engaging that core, feeling that extra strength through your core as you do this. So keep going just like this. Use that exhale. And breathe in. Lower those knees. I'm going to add a level to this, and don't take it if it doesn't feel right for you, but you lift up into that bear hold. You send one leg back to the ground behind you, come back in, and then you lower down. Breathing in here. Use that exhale. Send the opposite leg back behind, in, and then down. So I do all of that on the exhale. I find that works best for me. Use your breath in as you rest, and then exhale, tap in and down. So it's quick. It's not a long movement, but you've got to think pelvic floor as you do it. Now, I'm not saying today is the day, but if you master that eventually in your own time, then you can work with coming back up to bear hold and then kick the leg back behind. And then lower back down. Other side, alternating always. Now you've just got to listen to your body as we go. I'm going to stay with this, but you choose your option. Remember, having both knees on the ground and just sending the leg back behind you is a really good option and less intense. Not as hard to regulate through your intra-abdominal pressure as you go. Pull your shoulders back wherever you are. Spread your fingers wide and claw the fingertips in towards the mat. The longer you hold up, the harder it is, but it does not mean that it's better for you. If you're not working well through it, if your technique is not good, if you're holding longer and you're fatiguing, then you're not going to help yourself heal your diastasis recti. So important you remember that. Keep breathing. We've got one more each side, and remember, if all of this is just too much, you just stay with the knees on the ground and you just breathe. Just work with that engagement. Release, and then just rock those hips from side to side. Okay, heading on to our back. So roll down over onto your side, onto your back. And it's exactly the same thing here. Your number one, your level one is to be here, lying flat, knees bent, feet flat, hip distance. Take a breath in. And exhale, engage pelvic floor, belly. Connection. Breathe in. Exhale, you lift a single leg up. Tabletop. And then lower back down. Other side, exhale. And then you lower back down. That's level 2. Now, level 3 I've got for you. You lift one leg. Now, you need to maintain core connection. Breath in. Exhale, pelvic floor, belly, and lift that second leg. The knee is closer towards you. It's going to make this easier, okay? No arching through the back. From here, you can stay, keep connection through the core, and you just lower one leg down. To make it easier, you hold the opposite knee, and you lift up, and then you swap. I actually like to use the exhale to lift the leg back up. Breathe in. Exhale. Keep alternating. Now, of course, please remember that progression is all about you and your level, and I'm going to keep saying it. But once this becomes easy, then you can move to no hands. And remember, doesn't mean that it's better for you unless you can do it well. And then, maybe weeks, maybe months from now, is when you work with the arm and the leg can go. Eventually, you can work where you lengthen that leg long. So I am today showing you the progressions, showing you the options, and I don't expect you to do them. So wherever you are, remember, both feet can be flat on the ground, and you're just lifting one leg up as you work here. I've worked really hard to work on my own core strength, my pelvic floor, my abdominal strength. And at 7 months postpartum with my second, so I've got a toddler and a baby now, this is a good movement for me. Doesn't mean that at 7 months for you, that this is what is for you. So listen to your body. Never compare yourself to anyone else. And work within your own limits, and you will get there, and I will help you, and I promise that. All right, we're here for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wherever you are, draw your knees to your chest and just rock those knees from side to side. Beautiful. Lower the feet if they weren't already. Rock yourself over to your side. Come up into a side plank. Okay, from here, elbow down, you press into the elbow and then you lift through this bottom waist here. Top hand comes up and over, stretch and release. There's your level 1. Level 2, up with the leg as well. Level 3, you lift that hip. Level 4, you lift and lift that leg. And then you've got the option to add in this move. And I know we've actually already done this, but in the balance workout that we did, and of course, if that was too much, you do the other options I've just shown you. It's a bit of a rhythm thing, so look, don't be hard on yourself. If you can't get this, don't worry about it. But one day, you might get there. If it's just a lift up and down for you today, that is so fine. All right, let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Perfect work. Let's hop up and over to the other side. Elbows down. Let's lift. So remember your levels. So if your hip down is what's working for you, go for that. I'm about to add that knee and that leg here. In. Good. That's it. Honor yourself. Leave your ego at the door when it comes to your workout. And you know what the benefit of right now is? Hopefully you're just in your lounge room. This is you and me. And nobody cares what you're doing. It doesn't matter what level you're at. So just stay with your own. Breathe. All right, let's go for another 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Oh, release. Nice work. Okay, from here, we are heading up to standing. And the last move today is all about our lunges. So a normal lunge would just be one foot in front of the other, down and up, okay? But we're gonna add a little bit of challenge to this progression. So have one foot forward, the other foot back, we go down, and then it's just to stand. Down and stand. And then to add to this, it's a lift through. Down and lift. And lift. Then to add a kick. Kick. Now these are all, again, as always, through these levels, progressions. So you don't have to take them. You listen to what works best for you, and a static lunge, just up and down, might be where you're at, and it might be holding to a table, a chair, a couch, whatever you need. Let's swap to the other side. Same thing, just down, maybe to just tap, or bring that foot through. Or kick it. Stay focused, staring at something ahead of you. The pace of this will also make it more challenging. So slow it down if you need to. We're not here for long. We're here for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. shake it out. Nice work. Just some nice small hip circles. So that is a few different exercises. There you have the progressions, and you listen to your body, circle back the other way, as to what works best for you. Okay, one big deep breath here. Lift those hands up. Let it go. Again, big. Let it go. Last one. I know. Toe heel it back in, shake it all out. If you'd like to do some more stretches, please go for it right now and listen to your body when it comes to your progressions. Maybe not all of that today, but there are the options. There's your pathway as to where you're heading with your goals. Please, if you've got any questions, drop them below. I'm more than happy to answer them.
For more videos just like this, visit PregActive.com.